everyone, so welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So in this video I am going to be telling you about my stay in quarantine. So I will keep you updated on what's happened in like the past week or so. So basically, if you remember my video where I called Lucas bro for like 24 hours or whatever, and in that video I started to get sick at the end, okay? And I was really sick, and I was starting to feel really like sick. I had like stomach bug and everything, but I still went to my university because I'm like, oh, it might just be my food allergy because I'm allergic to red dye. So I'm like, well, maybe like something got cross-contaminated and it's just my food allergy or something, or maybe something I ate. So we were just thinking that, so I went back to my university and everything. And then I realized like it was something like more, because I was laying down in bed and like I woke up the next day after I got back and I was like not feeling good, okay? I don't remember, like when I'm sick, it's like I black out, like I don't remember what happens. So I don't remember much, but I'll try to keep you guys in touch. So anyways, I was not feeling good, so I emailed my teachers and I'm like, I'm not feeling good, like I won't be able to make it to class, blah blah blah. And then I was like, well, maybe I should get, you know, a test because of what's going around. So I was like, maybe I should just get a test so that way I know for sure it's not that, because I know like a stomach ache is like a symptom, and I was also feeling like out of it a lot, so that's also like a symptom. And I think my nose was getting clogged, so it was just like, we might as well just for precaution. Okay, so I called the health and wellness center and like I set my appointment, but the earliest they could get me in was Wednesday, so that was 2 days after because it was Monday. So I was like, oh my god, they can't test me until then. And it's like, I remember thinking like, oh, I don't even think it's that, but like just in case, you know. So at this time I was like, oh, it might still just be like something I ate or whatever. So I'm pretty sure all day like I was just trying to get food, and I was emailing this person about food because they're like, well, you have to quarantine until the 11th and everything. So I was like, great. So I was trying to email this person about food, and I eventually got some food at like 12 or 1 in the afternoon, and they like sent me like this huge thing of like just snacks. Like it's like a bag, like, okay, they give you bags like this and they're just like full of snacks, and it was just a full of snacks and junk food and everything, and like my stomach was hurting, so I did not eat like any of that. I was like, why would I eat that if my stomach's hurting? I have a picture somewhere that I'll put up of like all the food they gave me, and they also later gave me these meals, and my meals would come in containers like this. So yes, I have washed them and I still keep them. So they came in containers like this, and they were labeled like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But the food they gave you wasn't even food I could eat, because it was like fried chicken and like a whole entire steak. So like I'm not gonna eat that when I'm sick, and I feel like I'm gonna like throw up. So I'm pretty sure I didn't eat like any of my meals. I think that day I ate my breakfast, so I had like these potatoes and like sausage patties, and like I didn't know what the other thing was, but it turns out it was cheesy potatoes because I called my mom and asked her. And then they gave me my drinks eventually, and my drinks I could like order 7 at first, and then they would give me the other 7 for week 2, which they still haven't, so like whatever. And so they gave me my drinks. They were like full-size bottles of like Gatorade and like juices and everything, but like the options for drinks were a little bizarre too. Things you would not drink when you were sick. There was just pops upon pops. There was like frappuccinos, and there was like a crap ton of stuff that you would not drink when you were sick. I was like, can I just have water? So they gave me a bunch of juices and Gatorade because that's what I asked for, because there was nothing else that looked good. Anyways, so they gave me all that day, and then like I fell back asleep, and I woke up the next day, and I remember I like really wanted to take a shower. So I You want to know what I did? So I was afraid I was going to pass out because like I was kind of feeling like I was going to pass out because I was sick. So I took my chair, my desk chair, and I stuck it in my shower to sit on when I take a shower. So yeah, I did that, and yesterday I like lifted it up because I left it there. So I lifted it up, and here it like left rust marks, so I'm still trying to figure out how to get rid of those. But yeah, so I put my desk chair in my shower and I took a shower. And so I took my shower, and I honestly don't remember anything from Tuesday. I'm pretty sure I just watched a bunch of movies and television. I probably napped a lot. Not sure. So also my mom ordered me groceries from Heinen's, this grocery store downtown. So I got those as well, and they delivered that to my door because all I had to do was call the front desk and be like, hey, my mom ordered me groceries, I'm up in the room, blah blah blah. So they took it up to my room and delivered it to me, and when they deliver things, they like deliver at your door and then they bang on your door and then they like run away. You have to like open the door with your mask on and get it, and then you have to just like run back in your room because you cannot leave at all. To take the trash is literally right down the hallway, but you can't take the trash. The trash, you have to double bag your trash, leave it outside your door for someone to pick up. And then laundry, you can't do your laundry. Obviously, you can't leave your room. It's a whole ordeal. You're definitely trapped in here. Anywho, so Tuesday I don't remember a lot, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the day I took a shower with my chair in the shower. And then Wednesday came around, and this was my test day. So I woke up, and also, they disable your ID, so I had to call them and be like, hey, can you unlock the elevator? I need to go do my test. And so they unlocked the elevator for me, and I left, and I went and did my test. I did take a video of that, so I think I'm gonna roll that here.
Bring your head back for me. Deep breath to help you relax. You did a great job, Shayla.
So I went and did that. I also have other videos. I think I took these videos today, so I'm just gonna roll. I'm pretty sure I have a video of like all the snacks they gave me and what I ate for like dinner and lunch and blah blah blah. So I'll just roll those here as well. Okay, I'm not gonna show you my face because I look terrible right now, but they just delivered my food. Who can eat this much? So breakfast, I got like mac and cheese and potatoes and whatever that is. I think that's sausage. I don't know what the crap's in here. It looks like a sandwich or something. This looks good. I don't know what's in there though. Looks like steak or something, chicken with some rice and onions or something. And then got a crap ton of stuff. First of all, I can't eat that or that. And like, who can eat this much? Like, I'm not sure if this is like for the rest of the week or if this is just for today, but like a chocolate cream pie, I'm not gonna eat that right now. I'm gonna pick that up. Anywho, this is my collection of food they were giving me. What the crap. This looks good though. It's like a, I don't know, it's a cookie of some sort, macadamia. So maybe I could eat that. But like this looks absolutely disgusting right now, but like I'll just keep it in my fridge or something. But what the crap? So much. Okay, again, I am not showing my face because I look awful, but my mom ordered me groceries, so I got those, and they just pretty much just like did the same thing. They left it at my door and knocked on my door when I went out with my mask and I got it. And they ran away from me down the hall like they do. But oh my god, guys. She got me muffins. Oh my gosh, they look so good. Look how they look good. And I actually have an appetite right now, so I might eat them. I don't know. And then I got bananas, vanilla wafers, saltine crackers. I got some butter. I've been hoping to get butter for my toast. And then I got ham. Is that ham? How did I get ham? Okay, I got ham for sandwiches maybe or something. I don't know. And then I got some raspberries in there. Ooh, 2. So that'll be good. So yeah, that's what I got, guys. For dinner, I'm probably going to eat that steak in the little pack over there. So yeah. And then there's my bag of snacks they dropped off this morning. I am watching Love is Blind because I finished my last series I watched. So yeah, I'm going to start a new series. And then I'm probably going to watch a movie tonight. So yeah, grocery time. Okay guys, so I'm not going to show my face again, but I am reheating my dinner, which is that steak that I showed you before. At least I think it's steak, I don't know. But anywho, so that's those clips. I was trying to still record what was happening even though I was really sick. And I'm sure I was talking in it, so I'm sure if I sounded bad, that's why. Anywho, so I was supposed to get my test results between 24 and 48 hours, so I was like, okay, like I'll just lay here and wait it out. So I was just chilling and watching. I'm pretty sure that's the day I watched like 4 movies. I'm just going insane. And so I watched a bunch of stuff and then I went to sleep. And then I woke up and I got my test results. And they were supposed to call me, but they only emailed me and then they called me like really late in the day. So they emailed me and they were like, urgent message. And so I got it back and I was negative. And at this point, I thought I was going to be negative because I'm thinking this is the flu or a stomach bug or something else because I do not think this is what's going around. So I was not surprised. So I got negative results. So I was thinking, oh, since I'm negative, like my mom and dad, I wonder if they'll let me come home. It was a whole ordeal, but they picked me up. Oh my gosh, I forgot. So before they picked me up, so I was on the phone with my grandma and telling her what was going on and everything, and all of a sudden our alarm like system, it starts going off like crazy, guys, and it's going off like crazy. And I'm like, oh well, we had a test that Tuesday, so I was like, maybe it's another test or something. So it starts going off and then a dude's voice comes on. He's like, this is a building emergency, please evacuate the building or whatever. So I was freaking out. And I was like still feeling like I was gonna pass out and not good at all. So I was on the phone with my grandma and I was like, grandma's like, what is that? What is that? And I'm like, grandma, that's the emergency system. She's like, oh, I'll let you go. I'm like, do not leave me. And so I'm on the phone with grandma. I get my shoes on and then I start leaving and everyone's like in the hallway like leaving, and I get to the nearest staircase. Okay, so we have multiple, this is so confusing. Our staircase system in this building is so confusing. We have multiple staircases, and like if you go to a certain floor, then you have to hop on another staircase to get up here. So it's so confusing. But there is one staircase in this building that goes to all floors. I don't know which one it is, like ever. Like I can't remember. So I remember I was so sick. I just went down the nearest staircase I could find. And then I started going down. I was still going down. And I was like, I hope this is the right staircase, because I was starting to think, oh my god, is this like a different staircase I'm not supposed to be on or something? I don't know where I'm at. But eventually I caught up with these people on like the 5th floor and I just followed them out the building and everything, and everyone was running. And this building is a big building. There's 22 floors, so there's a lot of kids in this building, and we were all scattered everywhere outside, everywhere, and there was police out there and everything. I think they must have been looking for someone because I don't think it was like a fire or anything, and I don't think it was a drill because there was so many police out there. So, but I have no clue. Anyhow, so I was on the phone with grandma when I was headed down the stairs, and then mom started calling me when I was on the phone with grandma as the sirens were going off. I was like, oh my god. So I hang up on grandma, I call my mom, and I'm like, Mom, there's an emergency going on, I can't talk right now. She's like, okay, call me back when you get outside. I was like, okay. So I hung up on her, and then I took this video, so I'll show you this video now. then I got outside and I called everyone back, and like they had to stand out there for like 15 minutes, and then we came back in the building, and oh my god, when I was trying to climb those stairs, I was so worn out. I could not climb these stairs at all, guys. It was an issue. I felt like I was gonna pass out. You know how when you, I don't know if everyone's passed out, but like you see these like spots, black spots, and like I was starting to see that, and like I was starting to lose my hearing and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pass out. So I called my boyfriend Lucas and I was like freaking out. I don't even remember what he was telling me, but he got me up the stairs, and then when I came up here, somehow I came up a different staircase. I don't even know what staircase I used at first. Like, I'm starting to think, and I have no idea how I left this building. Anyways, so he got me up the stairs. When I was up here, everyone was in the hallway, and they knew I was quarantined, so they were all like backing away from me. But then I got in my room, and I was passed out, so I laid on the floor and I was freaking out. But on the way up also, I know I'm backtracking a lot in this story, but when I was on the way up, I found elevators on one floor, but I was like, they're never coming, so I was just taking a break, and I must have been like dripping oh my gosh, I can't talk. Dripping sweat and like looking really pale and like breathing so heavy, and this other girl on that floor was looking at me, and she like gave me a face, and then she ran up the stairs. And so I walked up the stairs behind her, and she was like going so fast. Anywho, so I got up here and eventually calmed down. I did not pass out, so that's good. So then my parents came to pick me up, and I went home for the weekend, and so that's how that went. And I was starting to feel better like Saturday, and I recorded a video Saturday where I think it was called I Got Really Sick or something, and like Lucas came over and we made some food, made an apple tart. So that is what that video was. And then Sunday we came back, and like I was still feeling okay, and we came back and my ID wasn't working still. So I just like snuck in the building, and then I went to class Monday. And I went to math class. Like, I just went in the elevator, and then I realized my ID still didn't work, so I was like, oh my god, I'm trapped. But then somebody needed the elevator, like the floor below me. So we went down to the first floor. Thank you, whoever hopped in the elevator with me. And so I went to math class, and like everything was fine. And then I called Residence Life about getting my card activated again. They were so confused. Like, I sent them an email, but I don't think they read it fully, because they were like, well, you have to continue quarantine even if you have symptoms, and even if your test came back negative. And I was like, what? Before, you guys told me if I went 24 hours without symptoms and a negative test, then I could return. They're like, no, that's wrong. I don't know who told you that. And they were giving me a lot of stress. They're like, we've gotten so many calls about this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. And they're like, yeah, so you have to continue quarantine. At the end, they're like, and if you choose to return to the hall, let us know. I was like, return to the hall? They're like, yeah, return to your dorm. I'm like, yeah. I'm like thinking to myself, I'm already here. So I was like, yeah, I do. And they're like, oh, okay, well, I'll send you an email about how to get into your dorm safely and how to like get food back to you and everything. And I was like, okay. He never sent me an email. I had an online class at 11:20, so at like 11, I just started heading back. And like I told the front desk, I was like, hey, I'm returning. Can you unlock the elevator? So I got up to my I got up to my room and everything, and they still never gave me food until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And you want to know what they gave me? They gave me chips, Chex Mix, cookies, and like a granola bar. Oh my god, okay, at this time I was like starving, and that's what they gave me to eat. So I just made some baked beans and ate some toast because, yeah. Anywho, so, hopefully CSU doesn't watch this video, because if they do, I'm gonna get in big trouble because I went to math class. But I did not know. So, anywho, so that's what they gave me for meals yesterday. So that's great. They gave me, like, I have a picture somewhere. I'll show you. Like, if I was sick, that is not what I want to eat. So I ate my protein bar they gave me, but then they also, throughout this whole thing, whenever they give you like snacks or something, they've been giving me like things I cannot have, like gummy bears and fruit snacks and everything. And I'm like, guys, I told you I have an allergy. So yeah, that's my story about quarantine. And now I'm still quarantined because I don't know why. This is great. So I missed my auditions and everything for my film school, and those are like really important. Those are for your final project for the end of the year, and you have to like audition people for your script. So I missed something really important because I'm still quarantined for some reason. Anyhow, that is my story about quarantine. Yeah. I don't know if you found it interesting or not. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Pretty sure that was it. So yeah, that's great. Anyways, so I hope you enjoyed watching this. Like, subscribe, comment below if what you want to see more of on the channel, I guess, or questions you want me to answer. And yeah, I hope this wasn't too long, but it is a long story because it's been like more than a week. So no, it's been about a week. So yeah, anywho, I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Bye. Also, I might do a day in my life in quarantine, so stay tuned for that video. Okay, bye.
ShayJVlogs!